Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to today's episode of Afrobeat and Comedy Entertainment. I am your host, DJ Kill the Vibe, and I'm here to bring you guys the 411 on what's going on. I said I'm here to bring you the 411 on what's going on. And before we get to that, quick disclaimer. If you're new to the channel, understand this about this channel. Everything I say is to be taken as a joke and nothing is to be taken serious. Without any further ado, let's get into today's topic. Let's get into it. Let's dive into it, okay? Let's get it. Let's get it on, okay? Tracy Morgan being confronted by his bully. Yeah, I said that. Tracy Morgan is being confronted by his bully. Let's watch this video and I'm going to give you guys my take on it and what I've been seeing on social media.
Tag him, then.
Let's do it.
William, what's up?
Listen, I remember you, William. Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
I didn't say that, hey boy. Can I get something, please?
No. I got a picture. When we was younger.
Yeah,
I
but
think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Oh,
Take care of
shit.
my kids.
Can I get a picture of my sister?
Ah! Okay, listen. I know in our heart, it's like, damn, Tracy, you could have been a bigger guy. You could have been a bigger guy and give him just $20. You could have been humble and give him $20. That's what your heart is telling you. But sometimes when your heart tell you shit, your heart is telling you bullshit. Don't listen to that motherfucker all the goddamn time. That motherfucker don't know shit for real. The heart just feel thing. The brain sees thing and say, yo, no, this ain't what it's gonna be. And Tracy Morgan stood 10 toes down. You were my bully. That sense of entitlement. Did you guys not hear him say, boy? Boy? I'm a grown man. You calling me a boy? You know who I am. And you calling me a boy? You don't have respect for me. You listen, whenever you call a grown man a boy, you don't have respect for that person. You don't have respect for that person. We're not girls. We don't get to say, yeah, girl, yeah, girl. No. When another grown man call you a boy, they have zero respect for you, knowing you're a man. Tracy Morgan did the right thing because Tracy Morgan is better than me. I ain't never had no bully, okay? But if I did, listen, this is how it would have been. This is how it would have went. As soon as he would have asked for something, I would have been like, all right, cool. Pull out a stack, yak him, and then start hitting 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Look at him, nothing. Yes, I would have been that patty. Patty cake, patty cake, patty. Yes, I would have been that patty, boy. What makes you think you can do all the messed up shit that you did to me when we was younger and you feel some type of entitlement to my success? You talking about I'm homeless, boy. Yeah, you deserve it, bitch. How you think you got here? You ain't get here by being somebody nice. Granted, I don't know what he's been doing, but based off him being a bully to Tracy Morgan, no, you're not a good person. And I see everybody on here everybody on social media talking about, oh, if that was me, I would have been humble and gave him 20. I would have gave him 50. What? And they like, oh, you can tell all the people who got bullied, they the one really offended by this. What? That's not anything to brag about. People's been bullied. Yes, people do get bullied. And I mean, listen, my homeboy would tell me because me and him will go back and forth because I told him I ain't never got bullied, but it's like being African, when you came to the state, yeah, you had people who was making fun of you and shit. Here's the thing about me. I was always down to fight. You weren't going to get away with that shit that easily. I was fucking kids up. Pause. Not in that way. But yes, as a child, I was fighting too. Yes, I was getting mine on. You not gonna talk crazy to me. All my fights in middle school has been because, right? And I've never been suspended. Well, one time I got suspended, but my normal fights always been because I was standing up for somebody. And that's not to brag because I was a bad kid. I'm not saying I'm this humble person. No. I'm not humble. Y'all just heard my whole video, my whole rant. I am not humble. But one thing I would not do is stand by and watch somebody get bullied. That's not cool. No, especially if that person don't pick on you first. If that person don't say nothing to you and you constantly continue to mess with that person, that's why the school in middle school, I ain't never fought in high school, but in middle school, because I was already, I was already there. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't need to do that no more. But in middle school, I will fight for me as well, but because, shit, we kids. But I would not allow anybody to bully anybody around me. Yeah, I would not allow it. And Tracy Morgan, you did the right thing. Everybody is on your ass talking about you could have been humble. Those people are not humble their goddamn self. They are not humble their goddamn self. If they had the chance to shit on a motherfucker, they would. Because I'm a doo-doo on a motherfucker. I ain't gonna just shit on him. I'm a doo-doo on that motherfucker. He's lucky that wasn't me. He lucky that wasn't me. I would have all on his ass. But for real though, man, learn to respect other people, right? Because my uncle, nephew's grandpa, who was related to my auntie named Shannon Sharp, who is my grandpa, said, be careful on what foot you step on because that foot may lead to the ass that you have to kiss tomorrow. Ooh, yes. Stop messing with people, man. But if you are a bully, understand that this is what's going to come your way. This is how people will feel some type of sense of entitlement to your success. And it won't always come from a bully. It won't. It can come from people in your inner circle. But, I mean, it can come from people like that who's not supporting you. And when you finally make it, they're going to feel like, well, you owe it to them because they know you. But you ain't been supporting this whole time. And that's all I got to say. I ain't got much I got to get off my chest today. And if y'all got a problem with what I got to say, I'm finna play out some good music by my boy. Listen, man. Joe Boy is one of the greatest, in my opinion, right now, rising star as far as like Afrobeat. I really fuck with him. And he makes good music. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. DJ, let's get to it.
Joe Boy yeah. Confuse me. Tell me why you they confuse me, oh baby. Your body too attractive, and the way I fall for you, it be like magic. Oh no, the way you take me, I go day. And I no go fit to come another day. Although I go to call you my baby. And together we go there, we no go fade away. Why we say that you in my mind? Say you no be option, no be lie. Oh yeah, make you run away, make you fly away. Oh no. Why we say that you in my mind? Say you no be option, no be lie. Oh yeah, make you fly away, make you run away. So make you call on me. Just say I go pull up on you. Just say I go what? Call on me. You know say I go pull up on you. Yeah. You know say I go pull up on you. Now so we enter part 2. Stepping at the place, everybody confused. Everything move. I like cruise. Smoke and booze. Oh yeah, make you feel good. Oh. Now when you there, where I go there. And I no go fit to come another day. But I go to call you my baby. Now together we go there, we no go fade away. Why we say that you in my mind? Say you no be option, no be lie. Oh yeah, make you run away, make you fly away. Oh no. Why we say that you in my mind? Say you no be option, no be lie. Oh yeah, make you fly away, make you run away. So make you call on me. Don't say I go pull up for you. Just say I go what? Call on know say I go pull up for you. Yeah, yeah, you know say I go pull up for you. You boy Ponte.
Oxygen mix.
Great song, great songwriter. Good voice. His voice is good. I fucks with him, man. He's real nice on the beat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have a lot of his songs that I downloaded. 2020 was the year he took over, and I really vibe with dude for real. Go check him out. It's called Call. That's it. This ain't no joke. Stop laughing. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this Tracy Morgan situation and how will you handle it? How would you handle it if that was your bully? How would you have went about it? Are you going to say what everybody else is saying, yeah, he did the right thing? Or are you going to say what most are saying? Oh, yeah, well, you could have been a bigger man. Are you going to take the Jesus route or you going to take the human route? It's up to you. Let me know in the comment, man. OG Kush, DJ Kill the Vibe is out.